We are the stars, we are the daughters, the generation of the sun. Go! Okay, first matter of business, before I start vlogging and driving and use my hands and be all unsafe and stuff, and the screaming, I totally just am the improvised king right now. I just made this little mount out of this moldable silicone that I use to make earphones. Like I mold my earphones to my ear. I'll show you at some point. Because I needed something so I wasn't talking in my hands. Okay, cool, we're gonna go to that. Yo Leo Vlog City, what's up? Okay, so I know we're in my car and it's a little weird. My week's been really weird for me, mentally stressing about things. I'm on my way to a coffee shop right now to go finish working on a application for something, and my sleep schedule's been off. I've had tons of time to film, but for some reason I waited till the very last minute. I don't know. Got a nice haircut. It's summer week, so I got my hair trimmed, got my nice summer flow going on. Yeah. And picked up some new sunglasses finally, so I'm not wearing these like cheap red plasticky ones. Let's see if you stay on this turn. So since it's summer week, sadly, I actually didn't have like a really good idea, which normally I have somewhat of an idea whenever we come up with a good topic, especially like summer week. But I just gonna talk about what's going on in my summer. So this summer, I had a few plans that kind of all died out. I was gonna go work at like a summer camp for like 10 weeks, but I realized that probably wasn't a good idea because it was in New York. It would have been fine, it's just I have a lot of things going on at home, so I didn't do that. And was gonna go on a 2-week trip up to Seattle, down to San Diego, back to Texas, and realized that I probably should just save my money and not do that either. Was gonna move to Denton the end of July, early August-ish, sometime at that point. But I've decided to stay home so I can afford to get a 5D Mark III and save all my money. So those are the things that have happened that I wanted to do, but I'm not doing. What I am doing is probably saving all my money. I'm still gonna try to take a trip down to like Austin and go hang out down there and do some filming and photography and stuff. I plan to get at least one more tattoo this summer. I want to get this forearm filled in. I need to get that done. I really want to try to find like an internship with a photographer, a videographer. I want to learn how to do weddings because I don't know how to do weddings. I suck at them. I've done one once and they were awful. I want to be able to be really good at doing weddings and like getting fantastic, like beautiful pictures that this couple wants to keep for the rest of their life because they just look amazing. And so that's one of the reasons I'm getting a 5D Mark III is because I want to start doing like wedding photography and videography for a job. So I was like, well, I was gonna get a 6D, and I was like, no, none of you know what this is, but this isn't corresponding to Aaron, who's gonna yell at me for trying to get a 5D Mark III. I was gonna get a 6D, blah, did all my research, and then I was gonna get a 70D because it has the flip out screen because I do a lot of vlogging. And then I was just like, no, I want a full frame, so I was gonna go back to the 60, and then watching reviews, it just seems like a better idea to spend the extra $1,000 to get the 5D because of some of the way it's built and some of the features that, like small little features that can be annoying with film. So I need to get back in shape. Everyone says that, but I really, really, really need to get back in shape. I want to up my fashion, my trendiness this summer. I want to like clean out all my closet and get rid of all the like gross t-shirts that I have that I don't want to wear, and like restock with like some really nice, not really nice because I'm awful at spending money on shirts. Get some good button-ups, good couple t-shirts. I need to get all my designs done for my clothing line that I think I'm just going to end up launching like next spring, so I can get it all set up and have it be like a big launch and like actually have a full line of clothing and stuff. So it's getting like pushed back, but I'm gonna make it legit and not just have like a couple t-shirts and like start it kind of like slow. I want to like start it on like a big bang, kind of like do a full production line. Then we got the Vlog City stuff, making sure I do this and hopefully not do it this late like I am right now. Yeah, I don't know, just kind of hanging out this summer. I have an interview, I think, for a coffee shop on Wednesday, which, for those of you who don't know me that well, I want to work at a coffee shop really, really, really badly, and I always have people that are like, why are you so adamant about working at a coffee shop? And it's because I want to own my own coffee shop one day, but I want to learn how to specialty coffee first, because obviously I can't own a coffee shop without knowing how to coffee. So I just need someone to teach me how to coffee. So hopefully I get to learn how to coffee in Denton, in like my favorite town. Also trying to get my motorcycle back from my uncle. I'm gonna try to break a deal with him and be like, hey yo, so can I like have it for a little bit, make sure I'm gonna use it enough to buy it from you, and then if not, I'll give it back. If I want to keep it, then I'll buy it from you. So I'm hoping to pull that off, because he's the master at doing stuff like that, like using before he buys. So I'm gonna try to pull that on him. May or may not work. But yeah, that was probably like the least interesting vlog this week. But go back and watch everyone else's vlogs, because they were a lot more interesting. And I'm sure Eric's will be great tomorrow, our baby of the group. He's so tiny. Not tiny, he's like surprisingly only 16. You're like, you like look at him and you're like, what the? Because we're all like 20 to 22. Tim is the oldest, he's 22. Aaron and I are 21 apart a day. Gina's 20 till something, and I actually have no idea when Lane's birthday is, or actually how old he is. So, for some reason. So anyways, but I love you guys. I will see you next week. Go check out my channel. There hasn't been anything on it. I'm trying to fix it. This next week is focused on getting my life back into a regular schedule of like fun stuff, not like a boring regular schedule. Just better sleeping schedule, try to work out, blah, 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 blah. So it'll involve hopefully making videos on a regular basis. So, coolio, love you, Vlog City.